guys, Ethan here, and today I'm going to bring you guys the best 500k team of FIFA 18 in my opinion. Now, for those of you who don't know how this series works, I go ahead and build 5 teams for a specific budget. I then go and play a few games with each team and make a video on the best squad. And this budget is very highly requested. I did a poll a couple of days ago, and over 2,000 people voted, and almost half wanted to see this specific budget. But be sure to check out the poll in the top right corner of this video to vote for the next budget for a squad in this series. But it's a very, very good one for the price, and obviously since it's a very expensive squad, you're going to be able to compete in FUT Champions and the upper divisions, and you're going to be able to play very, very well and score a lot of goals, as you've got some brilliant players in this squad. So starting off in net, I've gone with ALABA, one of my favourite keepers on the game for a number of reasons. Firstly, he's a great shot stopper. He's got really good diving, handling and reflexes, and combining that with the acrobatic save technique means he makes some unbelievable saves, especially at close range. And he's also got the giant throw trait, which is very rare for keepers. Not many have it, and it allows them to accurately start counterattacks. You can pick out one of your forwards, even in your opposition's half, just by holding A. Throwing the ball forward is so accurate and really effective. Now moving up into the defence, we start off on the left hand side with probably the best non-icon left back on this entire game, and that's DYBALA. Take a look at the stats you're getting. Over 70 in every single one of them, 86 pace, 82 defending. He's just got great stats all across the board. Going forwards, he poses a real threat. He's a great free kick taker. His long shots are very effective, and his crossing is also very good. And getting back defensively, he's got the pace, height and defensive ability, as well as good physicality to be able to put into a lot of good tackles. Next to him, I've gone with Varane, one of my favourite defenders on the game. He's got 79 pace, 84 defending, 79 physical as well, and he's also 6'3" with medium high work rates. And then next to him, I've gone with Koscielny, a very similar player. Again, he's very quick with 75 pace. He's got 85 defending, 78 physical, and he's 6'1" with medium high work rates, which is perfect. And then in right back, I've gone with my favourite right back on the entire game, and that is Kyle Walker. 90 pace is that standout stat. He's just so quick. He's very, very good at getting down the wing because he's got good pace, good dribbling and good passing, so he can put crosses into the box very effectively. But getting back defensively, he's 6 foot tall, he's got good defending, good physicality, and that makes him very, very hard to get past. Moving up into the midfield and the left centre position, I've gone with Corentin Tolisso from Bayern Munich. He's got a very well-rounded card with over 70 in every single stat, and he's going to act as your box-to-box midfielder in the team. He can get back defensively, break up the play, put in some great tackles, and then getting forwards he can chip in with goals and assists as well. In the middle of the pitch, in what acts as a defensive midfielder in this team, I've gone with KANTE, and there are very few better players on the game in this specific role than KANTE. He's got an unbelievable card with 81 pace, 80 dribbling, 81 defending and 84 physical, combined with medium high work rates, very high stamina, and also very good interceptions. That's the main thing about him. If the ball comes anywhere near him, he's going to intercept it and break up the play. He's just so hard to get past, and once he picks up the ball, his pace feels like 99. He's got really good dribbling as well in game. He just charges past players very easily, and you can create a lot of attacks by doing so, so he will end up with a lot of assists for your team. And then finishing off the midfield, I've gone with the 84 rated in-form Manuel Lanzini. He's very cheap because of Team of the Year. He's been packed so often, and he's got an unbelievable card. 85 pace, 80 shooting, 84 passing, 88 dribbling as well, and 4-star skill moves, and he's going to act as your creative midfielder, creating all the chances for your forwards with that great passing and dribbling, and he's a really fun player to use. Completing the team with the front three, we start off in the attack midfield position with Rajan Angola, and he suits this position very, very well. Because of his great long shots, I wanted to try him out in a further advanced role than just playing him as centre mid, because I feel there he's wasted, because he's got a great well-rounded card. He can do anything really in the midfield, but one of the best things about him is his long shot ability and his finishing, and if you play him as a centre mid, you don't really get to take advantage of that. As an attack midfielder though, he played extremely well there. He was actually the second top scorer in the team. He outscored DYBALA. That's just because of how good his long shots were. Every time he got the ball outside the penalty area, he was able to test the keeper, and a lot of the time he'd manage to score. But if you do want to swap that around, you can actually put Lanzini in attack midfield if you'd prefer to have a player with the skill moves and then a more box-to-box player with Nainggolan down as a centre mid. It's up to you, but personally I really liked using him in this advanced role because I was able to take advantage of those long shots. And then moving on into the two strikers, we start off in the left striker position with Dries Mertens, and he's so fun to use because of that pace, dribbling, skill move combo. He's very hard to stop. Once he gets running forwards, you can use roulettes and a lot of effective skill moves to beat players very easily, and you get so many chances with him. It's unbelievable. Inside and outside the penalty area, his finishing is very good, and he's also got great passing, just like the second striker, who is Paulo DYBALA, and with this front three, everyone is very comfortable on the ball, so you can pass between them very easily, and they're so close together with this front three right here. You can create a lot of space with diamonds and triangles, quick passing, especially by pressing LB to make players make runs, and that works very effectively. But looking at the stats on DYBALA, he's got an unbelievable card. 86 pace, 85 shooting, very good long shots and free kicks as well, 81 passing and 91 dribbling. Combine that with 4-star skill moves, and you've got yourself a very, very good striker on this game. So as of right now, this team will set you back around 500,000 coins on Xbox One. However, if you're on PS4, it will cost about 100k more. So what I'd recommend doing, if you can't quite afford the team, you can either swap out ALABA for Bernat and then Lanzini for the normal Lanzini card, or Pereira. You can bring in Bakayoko instead of Kante, or you can bring in someone like Icardi for DYBALA, or Hamšík for Nainggolan. There's a lot of different options depending how many coins you're short of. You can do a couple of those different options there, but probably the main one I'd go with would just be Kante for Bakayoko, just because Bakayoko's a great player, and that's going to save you about 100k. So this is the completed team, and for the price, you're not going to find a better squad on this game. It's just perfect all throughout. The defense, you've got two of the best fullbacks on the game, both going forwards and defensively. They're amazing. Two of the best centre backs, especially for the price. They've got great stats, really good pace, good defending, good physicality, and perfect work rate. A great keeper behind them. You've got probably the best defensive midfielder on the entire game, who's just going to break up the play every single time anyone gets near him. Kante just gets the ball back off them. He's an unbelievable player. You've then got a box-to-box midfielder in Tolisso with a very well-rounded card, with Lanzini acting as your creds midfielder, creating plenty of chances and chipping in with goals as well. And then going forwards, you've got Nainggolan. He's got such a good card with over 80 in all but 2 of his stats, which is crazy. He's got great long shots, great passing, and he will get you a lot of goals and assists. But if you do want to swap him around with Lanzini, feel free. Try them both out. I used them both in that centre mid and attack midfield role, and for me, Nainggolan really did play well there, but I know a few people will probably rather play him as a centre mid. And then your 2 strikers, they're complete players. They're great dribblers, passers, they've got great pace, great finishing ability, and they're so fun to use. They've got the skill moves too, and that is the team I really would recommend it. So fun to use, very, very competitive in the higher divisions and in FUT Champions, and it should play very, very well for you, just like it did for me. So if you guys enjoy, leave a like if you did, subscribe if you're new around here. Let me know in the comments down below what budget should I use for my next squad builder in this series, and I'll catch you guys later. Take care.